Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, March 1st, 2022. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. Welcome to March. This is the start of my favorite time of the year. The weather starts to break. The trees begin to bloom again. Events get more plentiful. Starting this weekend, we've got the St. Patrick's Day Parade, and only about 5 more weeks until those pesky legislatures leave for the year. All right, we do have some news, so let's get into it, shall we? And we're off. In a unanimous vote, the City Council approved the P3, or Public-Private Partnership, to demolish and rebuild the Hillman Garage and City Dock. Now, the General Contractor Partnership will work to secure their financing for the project to get it underway. It's expected to take about a month to get that in place, and then they estimate the demolition will begin sometime toward the end of February or early March. The construction timeline is 14 to 18 months, and they are really shooting for the 14 months to avoid disrupting 2 of the summer seasons. Once complete, they will move on to redoing City Dock to help with the sea level rise and to make it into a more pedestrian-friendly space. And I'm not sure, but I suspect they may start that project in January of 2024 to avoid disrupting a second critical holiday shopping season for downtown merchants. To follow up on a few stories from yesterday, regarding the man who was shot on Friday night here in Annapolis, apparently the shooter was spraying bullets at the American Legion, according to the police report. Police have identified the suspect from video footage from the American Legion. Several cars were also damaged. Now, the suspect's lawyer oddly argued that he should be released because he was an employee of the Maryland State Highway Administration. And a little more information on the man who was found shot in the 1400 block of Ritchie Highway up in Brooklyn Park. The man has been identified as Devin Scott Freeman, 19, of Millersville, and the body was located behind the Gantz Funeral Home and was discovered by employees. We are still awaiting on the cause and manner of death from the medical examiner. And Colt Lightus, the state's attorney for Anne Arundel County, has announced a new program designed to thwart juveniles who are in trouble from being thrown to the mercy of the judicial system. It is called the Juvenile Therapeutic Crisis Intervention Project, and at its most basic level, it is a social worker who will work with kids who have been suspended or expelled from school to reduce the risk of becoming involved in criminal activity. It's targeted at grades 6 through 9, and they anticipate 20 students per month will be served. And as we told you, the Annapolis Film Festival is coming to town on March 31st, and I cannot wait. But right now, they are looking for volunteers. There are a ton of opportunities available. You get in for free. You get to see some amazing flicks. You go to some great parties and meet some fantastic people. What's not to like about that? Interested? You want to head to AnnapolisFilmFestival.org to sign up. And AMFM, Annapolis Musicians Fund for Musicians, is looking to give away $6,000 in grants from the David Glazer Education Fund. They are looking for organizations, nonprofit organizations, that are running summer programs with a strong music component, and serve underserved youth. Applications are open now through April 1st, and that's no joke. Head on over to am-fm.org, or it might be am-fm.org, for more info. And finally, it is Ticket Tuesday from Rams Head on Stage. I have great seats to see Edwin McCain on March 12th. Send me an email or a DM and I will pick a winner, and make sure that you check out all their other great shows that are coming up at ramsheadonstage.com. And I'm kind of curious about what kind of show Kiefer Sutherland is bringing in. He's here on the 15th. Podcast news up this Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight. Dr. Molly and Current Dermatology and Cosmetic Center, and next weekend, Fence and Deck Connection. Instead of begging for spotlight businesses, let me beg today for reviews. If you are anywhere where you can leave one, please do, and thank you in advance. All right, that's it for the news, but first a quick thank you to our sponsors for today's Daily News Brief: Solar Energy Services, the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster Company, Rehab to Perform, and Alpha Engineering. So now, hang tight. George Young from DC MDVA Weather is standing by with your locally forecast weather. All of that in just a bit.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
Are you an active adult or competitive athlete dealing with an injury keeping you from being at your best? Then Rehab to Perform is here to get you back to your full potential. R2P is a unique fitness-focused physical therapy company with 4 locations in Maryland. More like a training room and a personal training studio than a medical facility. R2P offers physical therapy for lower back pain, overuse injuries, post-surgery, muscle pulls, chronic pain, and more. R2P also offers rehabilitation for concussions and mild traumatic brain injuries. To learn more, visit rehabtoperform.com.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMD VA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMD VA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMD VA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, March 1st. Yesterday brought a fairly nice, albeit cool start to the work and school week for the Annapolis region, but today will be much better for the first day of March 2022, which marks the first day of meteorological spring. Look for sunny highs today near 50 degrees, which is right around the average high temp for the start of March, to be followed by more sunshine in low to mid-50s tomorrow and Thursday, with Friday then bringing even more sun to Anne Arundel County, with highs again near 50 degrees, with mixed skies then likely for the weekend, with highs in the upper 50s to maybe lower 60s, with a small but valid chance of rain showers each day. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMD VA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe, and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, as well as through our website at dcmdvaweather.info, and definitely download our DCMD VA Weather app on all of your devices from either the Apple or Google app stores, so you can always stay weather informed.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt.
On behalf of Just One Sweater, I wanted to take a moment to thank all of our sweater getters. We could not have collected over 10,000 items of warm clothing and distributed them to communities in need this season without the help of our WRNR listeners. I hope it's not too cliche to say, you guys rock. Hi, I'm Kristi Neidhardt. As we spend more time in our homes, we're becoming more familiar with what we love or want to change about the places we live. If you're finding you need more work from home space, ready to downsize, or looking for an amazing waterfront retreat, we can help. We can set you up to receive a list of homes before they hit the market. We can come out and help you get your home ready for sale with our list of responsive, talented, good value contractors, organizers, declutter helpers, home stagers, and more. If you're financing your new home, we can connect you with our bridge loan resources so that you may not have to sell your current home until you're all moved into your new one. Give us a call. We can help you start this new year off with a new home.
That's another moving moment with Kristi Neidhardt of Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company. To get in touch, call 410-599-1370 or visit kn-team.com.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.